Okay, ready? All right. So what we're gonna work on is hip extension. So go ahead, Mike. So let's just show them your regular swing. So go up, get your toes on the line. So we have this little hit stick there just to give him like an imaginary batter's box. For Mikey, we want him towards the back of the box because usually the ball is we want it to cross right about here when he hits the ball. We don't want it too low. We don't want it over his head where he's swinging up. If the bat comes across and the ball's over it, that means that the ball's coming in too high. So we got to move him back. If the bat comes across and the ball's under it, that means we got to move him up, okay? So first thing we're gonna do, what I'm trying to work on Mikey is, right now when you swing it, go ahead and do your step. Step. He's holding out here and then he's swinging, which is okay, but we want him to be able to turn his hips. Show him how you turn your hips. Okay, see how he's turning his hips and look how his feet are ending up. Go ahead, do it again. See, he turns his hips. He doesn't want to pull his head though. He wants to look down at the ball and then front foot pointing forward. The back foot does turn, but usually you want to end like this, where your knees driving in, this leg's out front, and you're hitting it back here, not out front, but back here, hitting the ball, looking down at it, and then finishing through. So if we can, we want to hit to the left side. So if you're a lefty, you're gonna swing a little bit later and practice hitting towards third base. If you're a righty, we're going righty, Mike. We're gonna try to hit it earlier in front of the plate and pull it towards third, okay? Go ahead, toes on line, Mike. All right, so a drill to work on the hip extension. Go ahead, go back on your back leg, Mike. Just bounce yourself on your back leg, hold it. Now step forward and turn those hips and swing, just like that, okay? So that's a good drill right there, is just putting all your weight on your back leg, lifting your leg up. Go ahead, Mike, do it again. And then step and turn those hips, okay? Because it's that hip extension that really gives them that pop. Ready, Mike? No, leave it there. Come on, we're gonna do it now. All right, so this is your batter's box. So you're gonna get your back foot, now come up more a little. Right there, there you go. You don't have that wide of a stance though. Shorten your stance up a little bit, Mike. So all you need, if you can, have a tee and you got a net. That's really all you need to be able to work on the swing, okay? So bend your knees, go ahead. Get your weight on your back leg, step and swing, good job. That was good, but your hands dropped a little bit low, okay? But usually the balls are coming in higher, so we're gonna raise the tee in just a sec. But let's just work on turning those hips, okay? Get your weight back. Now scoot back just a small bit. I want you to step into it, okay? So weight on one leg. All right, you're stepping too quick. Just hold it up, exaggerate it. All your weight back, now step and turn. There it is, just like that, okay? Same thing. Do the same thing, get all your weight on your back leg. Perfect. And that's your hip extension. So when the hips are turning like that, that's when you can really drive the ball no matter how big or small you are. Go ahead, scoot up, toes on the line again. So we want to get toes on the line because what's happening is if the kid's lined up, one sec, Mike. If the kid's too far off the plate, they're going to catch it with the end of the bat and hit it towards first base. So toes on the line helps them either hit it up the middle or to the left. So every kid should get toes on the line, especially if they're a righty. Lefty now, they actually probably want to take a step off the line to get further off, so when they hit it on the end of the bat over there. It's also contact point. So go ahead and get on the base. So if you're lined up, this is called two positions right on the plate. One is in the front, three is in the back. So it's one front of the box, two is in the middle, three is in the back of the box. For most batters, they're either going to be in the 2 or in the 3 spot, okay? If they're smaller or shorter and the ball's crossing too high, then you want to put them in 3. If they're taller, then probably the 2 spot. Some will even move up to the 1 if they're really swinging early and you're trying to get the contact. But if I want to pull to that side, go back to the 2 spot, Mike, right in the middle. Come on, right in the middle. If I want to hit it, if I hit it right in the middle, like on the plate, it's going to go up the middle. If I want to hit it early, then I got to hit it out here to hit it to the left side.
So it
goes to the left side, right. If I want to hit it to the right side, then I swing a little bit later and it's going to go out there. If it's an outside pitch, I contact here. Down the middle, it's going to be right in front. Inside is going to be out here, is where you're going to hit the ball, okay? All right, so let's get back, because what I'm working on with Mikey is making sure he's turning his hips, because he's just getting, it's just all hands on it. So the other thing is, let's get in your stance. Okay? Do your 50-50 stance, Mike. So
I'm gonna get one.
Huh?
I
Pick
wanna
one
get
up.
my
Other back?
black one.
What black what? Come on, let's do this. Let's do this right now.
My
Come on.
black glove.
Leave that, Mike. It's fine. Okay? Leave these on. We're recording right now. Let's do it. Okay? All right. So get in your stance. Spread your feet. No, not standing straight up and down. So spread your feet a little, not that far, about right here. Okay? So it's almost to where his shoulders are at to his feet. It's an athletic stance. So bend your knees. You want to be nice and balanced. You shouldn't be off balance. Now, in hitting, you got to go back to go forward. So when they call it load, so 50-50, bend your knees, is right here. Load actually brings it back about right here. So a lot of kids I'm seeing, the bat's on their shoulder, it's sticking straight up like this. It's too high or it's too low. All right, we want it right about here. There's actually a little bit of space, a little bit of bend in the arms, that's okay, right here. A little bit, but not sticking straight out, more in here like this, and the bat right here, okay? So that's your load. So 50-50 starts here. Then we go to load, which the weight kind of goes back, lean back a little bit, leans back a little bit. Now you're gonna, so we're practicing hip extension, so lift this leg up, go on your back leg, and then step. Perfect, that was a good swing. So I'm not as worried about contact right now. More of anything is what I want, because a lot of times kids will slow the bat down to make contact. I want a nice swing. So get back, Mike. So when I praise him, it's not just for hitting the ball. I praise him for doing the things that I'm telling him to do with the right type of swing. So go back. Okay, get your weight on your back leg again. Step and swing. Perfect, just like that, okay? Let's do it again. So get all your weight back. Don't step yet, ready? Step and swing. Perfect, all right. So I'll do a little soft toss with it. Same thing, Mike, stay in the same spot. Ready? Get your weight back. Now get your weight back on your back leg. Hold that. It's okay, swing hard. See, he slowed it down just to make contact. I want him to wait, but then turn on his hips. Ready? Get your weight back. There it is. That was the fast hands and a drop, okay? Do the same thing, okay? Get your weight back. It's okay. And keep your eye down on the ball the whole time, okay, when you're swinging. Ready? Get your weight back. Beautiful. Perfect swing right there, Mike. Just like that. Do that again. Get your weight back. That's all right. That was a bad pitch, but still, hold your hands and just step if it's a bad pitch. You don't have to swing your back, okay? Hold your weight back. There you go. Good job. Do it again. Hold your weight back. Okay, now you got to hit something, okay? Hold your weight back. Let's go. Step and swing. There you go. All right, do it again. Now just regular swing. Don't worry about holding your weight back. Just see it and do what you're going to do, okay? There you go. Let's do it again. Try to turn those hips still. There it is. That's your shot right there. Do the same thing. Beautiful. Okay, 2 more. All right, 1 more. Hit it hard. Good swing, but I want you to swing harder, okay? I'm not worried about contact, but let's go. Ready? Good step and swing, all right? Good swing. All right, that'll be it.